What's up, you guys? It's Ed back again from TechSource, and I haven't done one of these in a while, and I figured now is a good time to catch up on some of the questions that you guys have been asking me on Twitter. So with that said, let's go ahead and start the video. Alright, so the first question comes from Mahin, and he's asking if you had to choose between black and red, which would it be? That's an interesting question, but if I had to choose, I would have to go with black, just because I think red is just too much. I think red works great as an accent instead of an actual standalone color. Do you have a girlfriend or a wife? It's actually funny you posted this question on Twitter, because about a month ago I did post a picture of my girlfriend on Twitter and Instagram, so it's not really a secret that I'm keeping, but if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, then yes, you would know that I have a girlfriend. Her name is Brianne. I've been with her for about 8 months. But yeah, that answers your question. Your inspiration for YouTube and tips for newcomers and your first mobile. My inspiration, if I had to sum it up, it would be just one word. It would be music. More specifically, dubstep. Every time I listen to that type of music, ideas start flowing in my mind. Videos like the PC builds, cinematic unboxings, and even some of the dubstep unboxings that I've done in the past all come from that music. And that's kind of what I choreograph in my mind as I'm listening to those songs. So that's kind of what the inspiration comes with, and that's kind of like the backbone of TechSource. As far as tips for newcomers, I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible, but I follow the triple C effect, which I made up. It basically consists of content, consistency, and quality. And I know quality starts with a Q, but you guys get the idea. Content, as far as putting out content people want to see. If you're starting out, you guys probably want to do videos on popular products. That way they're easily found on YouTube searches. And also for consistency, make sure you have a schedule going on. Make sure you're constantly uploading videos, whether it's twice a week, 3 times a week, or even once a week. And also quality, make sure you guys are putting out really nice quality. You guys don't have to shoot in 4K resolution, but at least spend some time filming and editing and voicing over. Actually, recently, about 2 months ago, I actually started to take more time in the filming process, editing process, and I even started doing some color grading as well to kind of perfect the overall footage of my videos. But yeah, those would be my quick tips on newcomers. Was starting off in YouTube tough? I think that tough is an understatement. It was definitely difficult for me starting out YouTube about 2.5 years ago. Especially now, I could only imagine how difficult it's going to be, because the YouTube community is oversaturated, especially in technology content. But yeah, it was very difficult for me. Sometimes I lost hope and I wanted to give up and just delete my channel and just go back to work and school full-time and stuff like that. But deep down inside, I knew deep down it was a passion. Like, I wanted to continue YouTube, and I know that was something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So that's kind of what kept me going. But it's definitely hard to start. A tip to give you guys is never give up if this is something you guys truly want to do. Do you have a job? This is it. This is what I do full time. I quit my full-time job, I should say, February of this year, so 2015 February, and I focused my entire time on this YouTube channel. So yeah, this is basically what I do now for a living. What do you do with the products such as phones after you review them? Something you guys probably don't know is that I actually purchased the phones from my own pocket. I never get phones as a review unit, except the LG G4, but that is the exception because everybody and their mothers got a review unit from LG. But most of the phones I actually do buy and I do keep for future comparisons. Right now I do keep the major flagships. I have like the Nexus 6, the LG G4, the M9, the Note 4, the S6, and the Xperia Z3, along with my iPhone 6. And I keep those so I can compare them to the newer versions as they come out. But let's say after a year, once they go obsolete, I'll go ahead and sell it. How do you go about using these tracks without getting flagged? And I actually get this question asked a lot, but to keep it simple, I'm actually part of a network called Fullscreen. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard about it, and actually a lot of popular tech channels are with Fullscreen, and they give me tools to use free music in my videos and free sound effects and stuff like that. So it's basically a really nice addition And some of the other videos, actually, I just look up on YouTube if it says copyright free or no copyright, and I basically download it and use them in my videos, and most of the time I do give credit. But for those of you guys that have a YouTube channel and are interested in checking out full screen, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. What size shoe are you? Well, if I was an actual shoe, I think I'll be 6'2", but I think you meant to ask what my shoe size is, and I'm 12. Do you lift, and at what age did you get into tech? No, I'm actually off bulking. I stopped bulking last year. I'm actually in my cut, which is kind of why I'm really thin. And if you guys have seen my earlier videos sometime last year, you probably have seen a huge difference in my body. But yeah, I'm gonna be going back to bulking sometime in August or September. And as far as what age I got into tech, I got into tech in high school, like in the 9th grade. That's when the Motorola Razr came out, so I was really excited, and that kind of what sparked my interest in technology. And I always wanted to get the best every single year. So yeah, age 15. Also, what TV shows do you watch? You only get one question, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I watch only 3 shows actually right now. My favorite of all time is Game of Thrones, and then House of Cards, and then I watch Orange is the New Black. Those are currently my top 3 favorite shows. What is your current job or job before YouTube? Well, you guys know my current job is, and my job before YouTube was I was a teller at a bank called First Bank here in California. So anyways, that's it for the questions. Thank you guys for submitting them on Twitter. If you guys asked me a question and I did not answer it, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, but make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I'll be doing another one of these in 2 to 3 weeks, and you guys can ask me there. But anyways, a quick update on what's going to be happening here on TechSource. The Ultimate Gaming PC parts have been selected. I've announced that on Twitter, and I'm going to start ordering the parts sometime this week and early next week. So we are on schedule for the release in August. Also, the next few videos I'm working on currently are top 3 budget laptops around $200, and also the cool tech deals for the month of July, because I know you guys have been waiting for that. That's going to be coming out really soon, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. But anyways, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.